By now, odds are you've heard something about this winter's forecast. It's supposed to be warmer and dry. But what does that mean and why such the change compared to the last few years? Doppler 9 and 10 Chief Meteorologist Tom O'Hare has a look at the main cause in this special report, El Nino's winter impact.
The last two winters were incredibly cold and for some snowy. Not easy to forget. 2 years ago, the snow just kept adding up. Some spots saw more than 200 inches. It wasn't as snowy last year, but was certainly frigid. Here's why. Both winters, the jet stream had a huge dip east of the Mississippi, allowing Arctic air to easily flow in from the north. This year will be a bit different because of a strong El Nino. So what is El Nino? Under normal conditions, we have the warm waters of the equatorial Pacific out towards Indonesia, producing heavy rain and thunderstorms. But during El Nino, all that warm water is pushed back towards South America, producing showers and storms there, while the Western Pacific is dealing with drought conditions. Now, this is very similar to what they had back in 1997, when the West Coast saw incredible amount of rainfall. Of course, El Nino changes the jet streams over North America. The southern states dealing with wet weather and cool temperatures, while the northern half, like right here in Michigan, dealing with warm temperatures and dry conditions.
We're not saying it's not going to snow. We're just saying it's going to snow less than it normally does.
Bill Marino is a climatologist for the National Weather Service. His knowledge of Michigan's climate is extensive and even influenced the Climate Prediction Center's winter forecast last year.
We're not going to have winter like last winter. We're not going to have very long periods of extremely cold weather. Any cold weather is going to be short-lived.
And while some of you may think that's great news for the roads, there's something else to consider.
We would prefer that the roads freeze up and stay frozen. Those thaws, when we have a lot of them, are hard on our gravel roads.
Road Commission Manager L. Cooper says Wexford County didn't use as much salt last year because it was so cold.
28 to 32 degree weather with rain, we'll probably use a lot more material than we would if it was just snowing and at that temperature.
They are ready to go with mountains of salt and sand. At ski resorts, a warmer winter is not ideal, but some can rely on their snow-making technology.
When you don't get a lot of help from Mother Nature, those are the challenging years, but we're also looking forward to that because of all the investments we've made in our snow-making systems.
All resorts need now are some cold nights to make the snow and make it fast. And there's no doubt it's still going to get cold.
And because we are going to have some cold air outbreaks, we are going to get some lake effect, so that aspect is going to light up the western counties all the way up to Traverse City and through the Leelanau Peninsula. It's still going to snow.
True to El Nino, this fall has been warmer so far, but we know some cold air is not far away. Meteorologist Emily Kennedy is at the touchscreen with more details on what you can expect the next 30 days.
Thanks, Tom. Yeah, that is right. Even if you step outdoors today, you can see we are in the mild conditions, warmer temperatures well above average, and with that, seeing less precip than normal. Eastern Upper Peninsula even in a moderate drought for now, but stepping forward the next 4 weeks, going to see temperatures a little closer to average, near normal precip, and that is thanks to this jet stream sitting right over us. Going to see a little bit of a battle between the two temperatures, colder air trying to surge down at times, going to give us those cold spouts of cold air like we're going to see this weekend. And along with that, still going to be seeing snowfall coming this winter, just temperatures overall looking to stay a little closer, even above average at times coming up here in the next 4 weeks.